It is officially fall, so we're gonna spend a week together doing fall related things. First stop is the thrift store. I'm on the hunt for some more fall decor, specifically pumpkin type fall decor. So I went to a couple thrift stores. The first one I went to actually had the best fall display, I think, and I knew this one would be pretty good because they always had some type of seasonal display in the back of the store. So I did find something from there that I'll show you. The next couple stores, either they just had a small fall holiday section, or they only had Christmas stuff, or they only had Halloween looking stuff. And I didn't want anything that looked super like Halloween. And of course I checked out all the book areas in the couple thrift stores that I went to. I always do. And I feel like I always find a book that has been on my radar at these thrift stores, and always for so cheap and not in bad condition either. So that's great. Let me show you what I did get because I got a couple things. First up is what I actually went in there for, a little pumpkin. I limited myself to one because I do still have a couple things from my apartment that I'm gonna pull out. Just didn't feel like I had enough, so I did limit myself to just one, but they had a bunch of cute little ones. And then I picked up 3 books, which I was actually so excited because listen, first the store we went to, I found Love and Gelato, which I've been wanting to read. And then at the second thrift store, I found Love and Luck, which is the second book in the series. I was so excited to see this there because like I said, it was at a different thrift store. This one's a little bit more loved than the other one, but that's fine. And then I also picked up Things I Wanted to Say by Monica Murphy. This is the first book in the Lancaster Prep series, which I was hoping to find the other ones there too, but I did not see them, so that's okay. I'm sure I will get my hands on them eventually. Also, this is the only time that you'll see me doing a haul in this video because I'm trying to be so mindful with what I'm purchasing, which is why I walked around in the first thrift store with 2 pumpkins in my hand trying to decide if I wanted them both or if I just wanted to get this one. And then I did the same thing with this sweater. I walked around the entire thrift store with this sweater because I wanted to make sure that I really wanted it before I bought it, but I did. I love that it looks a little vintage. I feel like this with some mom jeans is gonna be so cute, and I love mom jeans and like vintage type sweaters. And I actually have one more thing coming in the mail. Oh my goodness. But listen, hear me out. For the longest time, I have wanted a bed frame in my room and just never got one. I should say I wanted a headboard, not a frame, because I have a frame. There's no headboard, no footboard. I don't like how that looks, and I have wanted one for so long. Even in college, I had this bed frame, no headboard, no footboard, and I wanted one. I just never got myself to go get one. I was like, Morgan, you have wanted this for so long. Just buy it. I've convinced myself to buy it. It should be coming in the mail today, and hopefully I can get it built and put together. But let me show you my current bed situation so that you'll know what I mean. So this is my bed. You can see no headboard. I just don't like how this looks. That is going as well, I believe. I just don't really like the frame. I don't like the little Morgan thing that's in it. So I think that's good. Okay, Albie. Things are changing over here. I'm gonna switch my bedspread. I'm actually gonna put on the one that I had in college just because that's a lot more fall vibes and I don't have to buy anything for that. I'm just gonna switch it out. Kept it because I love it. This was just the bedspread that I had here while I was in college, which obviously I still love this one, but it's just very springy, very summer vibes, and we're trying to switch to fall. It's the next day. I told you yesterday that I was going to get a new bed frame in the mail, and I did, and me and my dad built it, and I really like how it looks, but I haven't showed you the finished product yet because today we are going to decorate, clean my room, make it very much fall vibes in here because current bedspread is just very springy, not very fall at all. So that's the main goal today. But we are also going to go to Trader Joe's and Barnes & Noble together. Listen, I never go to Barnes, but I want to see the vibes, and I am on the hunt for a very specific book. Normally I will go to Libby or the public library and I will find the book there, but this book is a very popular book right now that I'm looking for, so that's why I'm like, they might not have it, the library doesn't have it, the hold on Libby is so long, so I'm like, you know what, if they have it, I'm gonna treat myself and I'm gonna buy it, but mostly because I have a gift card to Barnes & Noble. That's the only reason I'm going. I thrift majority of my books. I love having books. I'm gonna have so many books in my life, so that's one thing that I'm gonna let myself buy, you know what I mean? Because I think I mentioned earlier I'm trying to buy less things and like consume less content surrounding buying things, so I'm thinking about doing that. But I do want to go to Trader Joe's because obviously they have so much good fall snacks, and also there's a couple like frozen meals that I want to grab from Trader Joe's because they're just perfect for working from home. Normally when I work from home for lunch, I'll just have leftovers, and like whatever we had for dinner, I will normally eat that for lunch the next day, but obviously I don't always have leftovers, so I do want some quick, easy, microwavable meals that I can have for lunches. But mostly we're going for the fall snacks because that's just my favorite. Anyways, that's the plan for today. I do have some other things that I have to do throughout the day, so we'll see how much I can get done, but I really want to do that. I really wanted to switch my closet around as well to do all of my fall clothes in there, and I guess my winter clothes as well. I'm gonna have to keep some of my summer clothes out for now because we still get some summer weather here. It's like 80 degrees right now, but the only problem with the fall with where I live is I just need my layered pieces out right now. Like I need my cardigans and sweaters, but I still need my tank tops to wear underneath my cardigans and sweaters. So that's hopefully the goal for today, which kind of sounds like a lot. So we're gonna see what I can do. I'll bring you along for the ride. It's much later in the day. I'm gonna do my little Trader Joe's haul up here so that you can't hear the TV in the background, but first I got some apple cider donuts. Pretty sure I tried these last year, but I can't remember if I liked them or not. So, but then I also got some other things. These I was the most excited about. They're little pumpkin spiced tiny pretzels, which we might try those in a second. I got 2 of these squash mac and cheeses because I've heard such good things about them, so I'm excited to try those. These looked so good to me because I love snickerdoodles like so much. These are pumpkin spice snickerdoodle cookie mix. And then this is not seasonal, but I got this blueberry vanilla goat cheese, which is one of my favorite cheeses that they have from Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's has so many good cheeses. Hearts of palm, not seasonal, but I love this. Honestly, they're kind of expensive at Trader Joe's, so I kind of want to buy them in bulk somewhere, but I just haven't done that yet. And then I also got spiced chai concentrate, only because my friend said that their spiced chai is really good, so I wanted to try it. I got this autumn harvest creamy pasta sauce. Literally has pumpkin puree, butternut squash puree, carrot, bunch of different veggies in it, which I felt like would be good. Extra vegetables. And then this last thing I've had as well. Oh, it's handcrafted in New York. Interesting. Anyways, it's just cider flavored. No. It's donut flavored cider. I almost said cider flavored donuts. Hard cider. I've had it before. I don't normally love cider or drinking at all, but this stuff is pretty good. I don't know how I forgot to say this, but it was so packed in Trader Joe's today that this was the only clip I got. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got. But I did also run into Barnes & Noble. I had to be fast because my sister didn't want to go in, so she waited in the car. But I got the book that I was looking for. They had it. I knew they would because this book is going crazy everywhere. I think I'm going to include this book in a reading vlog probably in October because I'm very excited to read this. I'm very excited for this. So many people have recommended me this book. I'm very excited to read it. Also, it's historical fiction and I've been so into historical fiction recently. I'm very excited for this one. It's time to say goodbye to my bedding. Goodbye for now. Excuse me. Quick update on how my room is looking. This is what I settled on doing for the bed. I had a bunch of pillows before and I still don't know if I'm going to keep all of them like this. I might end up throwing that throw pillow back in the closet. I had 2 of those little throw pillows, but it was just a lot of pillows on the bed. And like I said, I had this exact setup in my college apartment, but I didn't have a headboard, so I felt like the big pillows were kind of acting as a headboard. But now that I have a headboard, it just felt like a lot of pillows. So it still looks like a lot of pillows. I don't know if I'm going to change it, but I do quite like it. And then this little corner has the most fall decor in my room. I didn't realize that I really don't have that much fall decor, but all of it has been thrifted or DIY'd. Like this candle I made last year. Don't look too closely at it. And then I had this little thankful sign, which again I thrifted. And then you saw that I thrifted this pumpkin this year, which I'm so glad I found that. I love that pumpkin. And then over in this corner of my room, which is where I just have my like little seating area, I have this little pumpkin, which used to be a candle, but I burned the entire thing. So I might DIY a candle there eventually. But again, I thrifted that as well. So that's everything I have going on in my room for fall decor. I'm thinking next year I'll pick up even more pumpkins because I did want to decorate my shelf a little bit for fall, but it's fine how it is for now. I look kind of crazy today, but I'm so hungry and I wanted to taste test the Trader Joe's butternut squash mac and cheese together because I've heard so many good things about this mac and cheese. Okay. Let's just try it. Okay, that's really good. Wow, that's so good. I wonder if I can attempt to make this at home. If you can see my pimple patch, No, you can't. Also, I don't know how I feel about my hair. I was going for like a cute, messy, cute vibe, but I don't know if it really looks like that. Anyways, that is not what I came on here to say. I wanted to give an update on my fall TBR because I did a fall recommendations and TBR video. I think that went up either last month or early in September. I can't remember. I have 10 books on my fall TBR that are books that I don't own, and I've read 3 of those already, all of which will be in my wrap up next week, I believe. But I read Coraline, You Again, and A Novel Love Story, and I made this cute little graphic so that I could check them off as I go, which is so fun. But I'm sitting in front of my bookshelves trying to figure out what I want to read that I own, and then also like for a video in October. So I want to do like a spooky reading vlog, but also I've never read any books that are technically horror books. So there's one that I have that I own that is under the horror and thriller category that I think I'm gonna read for that video, and then one that just I don't even know anything about it, but this I opened recently. Tell me that doesn't give like perfect spooky October vibes. That's all I'm gonna show you though. I won't show you the rest of them that I set aside to possibly read in that video, but I'm basically just pulling out books that I think I would want to read in like the spooky time, which I've got all of these on my book cart that I haven't read, and then this whole shelf are unread books as well. But also thinking about doing a video dedicated to all of the books on my TBR so I can like show you all of them, or maybe I'll just do a video trying to read through all of my TBR. I don't know, I haven't decided yet because I feel like I'm trying to read through my TBR every single month, so I don't know if I should do like a dedicated video. Anyways, that is like my thought process when I'm planning out my videos. I'm like looking at my books, I have ideas in my head, I have ideas in my notes, and then obviously whenever you guys comment and recommend me a book or a video, I write it down. But anyways, that was a lot when I meant to just come on here and talk about my TBR. But I'm gonna place an order on CVS for some pictures. I mentioned earlier I hate that. I don't think it looks good at all, but I pulled it down off the wall and I was like, well, you know what? I can easily change these pictures and see if I can get it to match my room a little bit better. I just don't think it matches my room at all. So I'm gonna try that and see if I like it or not, because if I don't like it there, I also have this wall which is plain and empty, and I'm like, I need to get some things on my walls, which I kind of like that, but I feel like it doesn't really go with the vibe of my room. But I didn't want to buy anything else, and that was in my apartment along with this bed. Oh, which by the way, I just realized I haven't talked to you in a couple days, so I haven't told you how amazingly comfortable my bed is. Holy crap, it's so comfortable. I don't think I explained the whole story either. I told you that I had all this at my college apartment, but then I ended up having to buy a duvet cover because I got a new duvet. Like my mom had given me an old one that she had, but then when I opened it, it didn't have any ties on it, and I hated that. I was like, no, I need the ties. So I had to buy a new duvet as well because I had already bought the duvet cover, and I was like, well, I don't want to return this because so many places when you return them, they literally just throw it away and they like mark it like it's a loss, which sucks. Like I did not want my brand new duvet with nothing wrong with it to be thrown away. So I bought, well, the duvet cover. I didn't want the new duvet cover to be just thrown away. So I bought a new duvet. I will link it all. It is so comfortable. I'm like shocked. It is a little bit thicker than the one I had on it before. I've just been sleeping with my fan on and I'm fine, and I'll definitely appreciate that in the colder months. I'm obsessed. I love it so much. I'll also attempt to find like all of my orange accents that I have on there as well, but I got those from Target. Gosh, this has been on my bed for at least 3 years. So I don't know if they keep things that long. I doubt it, but I'll try to find something similar for you. Also, I was sick yesterday, so I didn't work or anything. Like I took the whole day off because I was sick, and I laid in bed all day, sleeping on and off. And then I also slept for like 10 hours last night. My bed is so comfortable now. I never want to leave it ever. I need to stop repeating myself, and I need to place my CVS order for pictures. Okay, I printed out some pictures that I found on Pinterest. I'm very happy with how they turned out. Now that we have redecorated my room for fall, I've got new pictures above my bed, new pictures on my corkboard. It is time to tackle my closet. I have become the kind of person that puts all of their fall, winter clothes away, specifically underneath my bed, and all the clothes that are out right now are all of my summer, spring clothes. So I am going to switch out my closet today. I don't know if I'm going to do all of it today, but I'm going to do a good bit. But the problem is that it is still 80 degrees here when I'm filming this video. It's not quite fall attire yet here. I still want to switch around my closet, mostly because this closet needs reorganized so badly. I bought a couple fall pieces recently for my closet and I've just thrown them all in there. Like, I needed a new pair of jeans, a new pair of boots, I got a new sweater, which you saw some of that, but it's just been shoved into my closet because I didn't want to get out my fall clothes to properly put them away when I knew that I was going to take everything out again soon anyway. But here's my closet. It is very messy at the moment, but it's also just very imperfect, but she does what she needs to do. She's not picture perfect, but she gets the job done, and I love her very much. Can't really see right now, but I've got a cube organizer in here that I'm thinking I will fold all of my sweaters on, but that means I need to reorganize it, which right now I've got jeans, purses, boots, 2 cubbies of crew necks, and like a kind of random cubby. So I do need to reorganize this, but I love this so much. It's from Amazon, and I for some reason really wanted a brown one, like something brown to organize my closet with, which doesn't make sense because everything else in my closet is white, but I really wanted something brown. Anyways, we're gonna reorganize that because, like I said, I want to fold all my sweaters up in there. Let's tackle this today. We're also going to declutter a little bit. Just mostly things that I have gone all season without wearing. And I know a couple of my athletic shorts have got to go. I keep wearing them and putting them on and being like, oh, I hate these shorts. But I just keep wearing them because they're there in my closet. I don't know if anyone else does that, but I do that a lot. So I need to get rid of some stuff. So let's go do all of that. I'm embarrassed to show you the amount of under the bed storage I have. Literally all 4 of these little containers are full, and you can see that there's some cat hair on some of them. My cat loves to sleep under my bed laying on these little containers, so I do need to wash them, which we'll probably do while they're out right now, but I'm kind of embarrassed with the amount of fall clothes I have. Fall and winter. But like I said, we're gonna declutter a little bit, see if there's anything in here and in my closet that I don't wear, don't love, just don't reach for anymore. I think we're gonna start by going through my closet, getting rid of some things and putting some things away. I am gonna keep all of my plain tank tops and like anything that I can layer with. I'm gonna keep that out, at least for now. I might put it away in the winter, I'm not sure, but at least for now, everything that I can layer with or wear in the fall is going to be kept out. I decided my first step would be to take everything out of my closet that I don't want there in the winter months. So that's the only little section of summer and layering type clothes I'm going to keep in my closet for right now. And then I reorganized this just a tiny little bit, literally just moved some things around. This is like shorts and skirts that I would wear in the winter, mostly skirts. I don't think I kept any shorts out, so I don't know if they're gonna stay there because normally that is in my dresser, but we'll see. I also moved like my boots around and my bags. So I now have my boots and bags up there instead of in these little cubbies. Took out a couple sandals and then also have some winter jackets back there, literally shoved in the back corner of my closet because I know I will not need those until like January time. But this is what my room is currently looking like. It's kind of a disaster, but I can't really pick anything up until I start taking things out of these bins, which I think is my next step. And then I also pretty much took out everything from this bottom drawer of my dresser. This dresser is kind of designed weird. Like, I don't know why this is just one giant drawer, but whatever. I love this dresser anyway, so it's fine. But I just kept t-shirts because I know I'm gonna want to wear some t-shirts in the fall. And then I kept some tank tops because I work out in those. And I'm thinking I'll do like long sleeves. The skirts might come back in this drawer. I'm not exactly sure yet. I finished switching everything around. I ended up only having 3 of these full, which was nice because I could just put the other one away. Like, I literally just folded it up and put it inside one of these. But this is what my closet is looking like. I'm actually so happy with it. I feel like it looks so good. And I honestly was a little bit nervous that I wouldn't have enough space. And you can see these little cubbies are pretty full. The only one that's not packed full is this one. So I'm very glad I have those little cubbies. Definitely needed them. I have a lot more fall clothes than I do my summer clothes. And also obviously fall winter clothes are a lot thicker than than my summer clothes, so I was very nervous that it wouldn't fit, but I'm so happy it does. I actually really like how it looks as well, even though it is packed. And then for my dresser, I decided to do t-shirts and then like long sleeve t-shirts, sweatpants, and then I put my skirts back in the dresser. And this is everything I'm getting rid of. I may take another pass at this later and see if there's anything else I can grab that I want to get rid of, but this is it as of right now. Really quick, something that I forgot to mention was that the reason I have so much clothes, so many clothes, a lot of clothes, is because I have 3 sisters and then also my mom that I get hand-me-downs from because we are all around the same size. So we all just like give each other our old clothes. So most of my clothes come from them. I just don't want anyone to be like, oh, why do you have so much clothes? Or to compare yourself to me when, like I said, I get so many hand-me-downs from my siblings and my mom that I just don't think I would have this much clothes. That just sounds so wrong. I don't think I would have this much if I didn't get their hand-me-downs. Like, I don't think I would buy this much. But my main point of coming on here was that I want to try these little pumpkin spiced teeny tiny pretzels together that I got from Trader Joe's earlier in the video, because I'm gonna have a little snack and I'm gonna take a break and read for a little bit. I'm reading Ruthless Vows right now, which I actually really like it right now, but I'm so very confused because I feel like the biggest gripe people have had with this book is that there's not a lot of romance in it. I just really much disagree. I feel like there's so much romance in it. But anyways, let's try my little pumpkin spice teeny tiny pretzels. Oh my gosh, they are teeny tiny. Look how teeny tiny. Wow, that's good. They're very pumpkin-y, so if you don't like pumpkin, you're definitely not gonna like these, but wow. As soon as the weather even starts to get a little bit chilly, you already know I'm gonna make some hot chocolate. I'm just gonna make my little hot chocolate and then go reorganize my books. I'm gonna try my pumpkin cream cheese. Thought it would be fun to try it with you. I will say when I was spreading it, it was so smooth and creamy, so I'm very excited. I have very high hopes. My bagel is still frozen in some parts. I'm going to have to fix that, but that's not the cream cheese's fault. That's pretty good. I would buy it again. I believe my bagel is still frozen in some parts. I'm actually a bit confused because I've toasted bagels from frozen before. Didn't change anything. Put it in for the same amount of time. Happy October 1st. While we're at it, we might as well crack open a little Alani Witch's Brew. I love that sound. I am off to work, but we will do some more fall type activities when I get off. I actually lied to you in the last clip. Thought I would have time to do some fall baking after I got off work, but I didn't properly give myself enough time to do that. So we're gonna do that today, mostly because today's Friday and I'm doing some things over the weekend, but I thought it'd be fun to kind of like bring cookies with me when I see like my family and Jack's family, because I don't think I could eat the entire thing of cookies. Because I'm gonna make the pumpkin spice snickerdoodle cookies that I got from Trader Joe's, like the little mix that I got. I've been wanting to make those so badly, but I knew I wouldn't be able to eat an entire thing by myself. I'm not sure if my dad would eat any of those, but today is the perfect chance because like I said, I'm seeing some people this weekend, so I have multiple opportunities to give away some cookies unless they turn out really good and I just want to keep them for myself, but I doubt that. I feel like the whole box is gonna make way too many cookies for me to eat all of them before they go bad. They literally just came out of the oven, but I'm impatient and I want to try it. I'm afraid that the bottom is going to be a little crunchy. It is crunchy. This is what I'll say. If I was going to get this kit again, on the directions it says once you take them out of the oven to leave the cookies on the baking tray for 2 minutes. I wouldn't do that. I would just take them right off because the tops are perfect and I feel like the bottoms would have been a lot better if I had just taken them straight off. But also, what do I know? I never bake. Something very exciting came in the mail for me today. I say that as if I didn't order these and know that they were coming. Now listen, hear me now. I have been thinking about getting new slippers since literally May when I had to get rid of my old slippers, because my old slippers, I loved them very much, wore them all the time, and I had them for 5 years. So literally the inside of the slipper was losing fur like no one's business. Like there was barely any fur left on the inside of the slipper, which was just uncomfortable. But I was like, you know what? Those Uggs, they lasted 5 years. So either I get a new pair of Uggs and know that they'll last 5 years, or I try out a different brand of slippers. Couldn't decide for the longest time. And then I saw these Uggs and I knew I had to get them. I just love these slippers so much. And like I said, I've been in the market for new slippers for literally months. And I thought about just waiting until like Christmas and seeing if like my parents will get them for me or I just get them for myself for Christmas. But Uggs, I feel like always sell out so fast. So I was like, they have my size. Let me just get them. I actually had to go down a size because my normal Ugg size didn't fit, which was weird. But here they are. I love them so much. They're literally just house slippers. Like I'm gonna wear them inside, but I'm sure people wear these outside a lot because like the sole is a normal sole. It's not like a slipper sole. I'm so obsessed with them. Like the little cream knit fur and then the brown sole. I'm actually so obsessed with these. I think I'm gonna Scotch guard them just in case because I'm a messy girl. But I am gonna only wear them inside of the house, but still I have spilt things on my old slippers. Guys, they were like a disaster. Like no fur on the inside. They were like browning on top because they were so dirty from just being worn all the time. So I'm very excited that I decided to treat myself to these little slippers. And I was like, I'd rather just buy the Uggs because I know that they're gonna last. At least my other ones did. I mean, hopefully these last me 5 years as well. But I'm so excited. I love them so much. Anyways, that was it for this fall vlog, ending on my cute little new slippers. I have yet to edit this video, but I feel like I have so much footage to go through, so hopefully this video isn't a million minutes long. But thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!